chop. Pull up to the block and you can shop. Better watch out, cause the cops hot. We shoot a shot if we see the eye. You can't ball if you ain't got no hustle. I keep my grind on, fuck the struggle.
What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. All right, check it out, guys. We got the Denver Nuggets versus the Indiana Pacers tonight. Appreciate all y'all coming out. This basketball going here. Man, that UFC card was great last night. Appreciate all of y'all that came through to watch the UFC event. Man, that was pretty good. Great game last night. See what we got up in here. Toby Bartlett up in the building. What's good with you, Toby? Appreciate you coming through. Don't forget to hit that like button. That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you, Lewis. Lewis came through and smashed that like button. I'm ready too. Let's go, Maze. They singing the national anthem right now, bro. Honest. What's up, Honest? Oh, appreciate that, man. That's my man, Flame On. He be on the channel sometimes, Flame On 24. That's his music. Yeah, he got his channel. Go check him out. Yep. I picked 49ers. I picked the 49ers to win that, man. Yeah, man. Aaron Rodgers getting done up, man. 49ers was just real strong this year. They was the strongest team on the NFC East for sure, man. I mean the East NFC conference, not the NFC East, but the NFC. They don't need no damn Colin Kaepernick. So two school choirs sung the national anthem. They bringing the Pacers in. Malcolm Brogdon back in the building. Jeremy Lamb at forward. TJ Warren power forward. Sabonis. It's about to happen. It's about to go down in here. Man, Conor McGregor, KO, 40 seconds. Did y'all catch that last night? Anybody? No, it's supposed to be a good game. It should be a good game. Denver hot too, though, Mace. Pacers are nice. Just wait till Oladipo come back. Pacers, Malcolm Brogdon's a beast, man. Pacers gonna be something different though, man. I'm telling you, Oladipo come back. They doing all of this without Oladipo, and that's clearly the best player on their game. I mean, on their team. So if you're doing all of this without the best player on your team, yeah, man, that was crazy. I did the live commentary last night. Pacers looking good though, but Denver looking good too though, guys. One good thing for the Pacers in this game, I think Jamal Murray out. But Michael Porter Jr. been stepping it up. So, man, it's going to be a good game here. because the Nuggets, they got Murray out, but Porter Jr. stepping it up. But the Pacers got Malcolm Brogdon back, so all right, guys, we get ready to get it on. It's about to be on and popping up in here. Ralph Unreal up in the building. What's good with you, Ralph? Got to get some snacks for the game. I'm already snacking, dog. Ralph in the building. Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year. Oh, for sure, bro. Yeah, man. He's complete. This kid is complete. It's a shame that Zion Williamson got hurt because that would have been a good Rookie of the Year battle between those two. Zion will be back in a few days, though. Yeah, for real. Oh, you from the DMV, Charles Knox? Oh, you said Dover, Delaware. I don't know why I was thinking Maryland. Yeah, RJ needs some. He needs some practice though. He's nice, but Ja Morant and Zion Williamson better than RJ. Hell, Kobe White playing nicer than RJ for real. Kobe White balling and Rui Hachimura down there in Washington, he balling. In my opinion, they doing all of them doing better than RJ. Knicks, New York Knicks, sad to say, but the Knicks, they are my team. You know they got to be my team just to admit that. I think they said April. I'm not sure, bro. I'll look it up. They get ready to tip off. I know Zion's supposed to be back in a few days. All right, so Sabonis with the ball, guarded by Nikola Jokic. Good defense by Jokic. Sabonis had to give the ball up to Miles Turner. Miles Turner, air ball, 24-second violation. So great defense by Nikola Jokic on Sabonis down there in the hole. Should have been 3-second violation. Sabonis was in that zone for a long time. No call. So Torrey Craig down to Jokic. Jokic working on Miles Turner. Turnaround jumper, Jokic. And he can't get it. Rebounded by Jeremy Lamb. Lamb been on fire too, man. Jeremy Lamb, he been playing. Pacers just missed the three. And Grant comes down with the ball, stops and pops. And he can't hit either. So nobody on the board yet. Got 0-0. Malcolm Brogdon with the ball. Drives into the lane, throws it right through the legs of Sabonis. But luckily picked up. Back out top. So Turner from the corner can't hit. Still no score. Monte Morris with the ball over to Jokic. Back to Monte Morris. Monte Morris. Back to Jokic. Jokic fakes for the jumper. Goes in. Turns around. Spin move on Miles Turner and scores. So the first points on the board go to the Denver Nuggets 2-zip. So Grant with the strip, but he knocks it out of bounds. So it's still the Pacers ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nikola Jokic with the good foot moves down there. So another air ball by the Pacers. And wow, Morris comes down in the lane, missed the layup. No contact, but no call. Sabonis down in on Jokic. And looked like a travel by Sabonis. Yep, he picked up that pivot foot. So Indiana having a problem getting on the board right now. February, Ralph. Oladipo back in February. Okay. So Jokic for three and bangs it. Jokic, nice shot. High arcing shot by Jokic. 5-0. Denver up. Indiana yet to get on the board. Yep, Zion's coming back Wednesday. Eric John, what's up? Appreciate you coming through, fam. So another missed shot by the Indiana Pacers. They can't seem to get the ball in the hole. And Torrey Craig misses a three. Sabonis with the rebound. Gets it over to Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon drives down into the lane and blocked from behind by Jeremy Grant. 17 seconds on the shot clock. It will be Indiana's ball. Jeremy Grant blocked it out of bounds. Nice defense by Grant. And Jokic to get his hands in on the pass, gets the steal, gives it to Will Barton. Will Barton takes it down the court, can't hit it. Torrey Craig gets the rebound. Monte Morris in the middle, and Monte Morris can't get it. So T.J. Warren picks up the rebound for the Pacers, trying to get on the board. T.J. Warren goes right down to the basket on Jokic, and he can't hit. Jokic with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Will Barton. Will Barton stops it for the three. And Barton misses the three. So both teams are not really shooting well right now. And the Pacers are 0 for 9. Denver's only 2 for 9. So both teams actually struggling offensively right now. Oh, nice give and go by Jokic and Barton. Barton gets fouled down in the hole, so he'll go to the line for 2. See if he can increase this lead to 7. But again, guys, yeah, the Pacers are 0 for 9. They haven't made anything, and the Nuggets are only 2 for 9. What a pass by Jokic, man. Joker laid that pass right on the dime, right in the lane. Barton couldn't score with it. So Barton 1 for 2 from the line. 6-0. And Nate McMillan's going to talk about it. So, guys, first commercial break. 7 minutes, 58 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's only 0-6. But it's not extreme defense what's going on here. These guys are just missing shots, both teams. My man, Lewis Basketball Football Wrestling Network says, shout out to my main man, D, the Godfather Jefferson. Salute to the chat. Appreciate you, Lewis. Y'all make sure y'all get over there and subscribe to the LBFWN. That's my partner in crime. Right now, he's covering that football. It's the playoffs, baby. Let's go. So, I don't really see either team doing anything wrong. It's just a simple fact that they're not hitting their shots. So That's it, man. I mean, it's not really excessive defense. It's just guys are missing shots. Now, I will say, Denver had a couple of contested shots in the corner, but that's no excuse for 2 for 9 and 0 for 9. Then he gets to the free throw line and he goes 1 for 2. So clearly, both teams are out of rhythm offensively right now. Ah, man. Water. Water's my favorite drink. So I know Mays got the Pacers. Who y'all got winning this game? It's only a 6-0 game, so that's nothing. Mays got the Pacers. Pacers is his boys. I say it's going to, I think we might get one, guys, a barn burner, one that goes down to the wire. Maybe we could get an extra 5 minutes in here. Overtime. So the Nuggets, man, Nuggets are going to be dangerous in the playoffs. And I called this in the beginning of the season, man. Like, this is a team to watch. Man, Jokic got a big-ass cut across his arm. Look like a swipe. All right, guys, we back in action. Malcolm Brogdon inside to T.J. Warren. T.J. Warren fouled by Craig. So T.J. Warren to go to the line. 2-6 is the score. I don't know if that was Craig or Grant, but one of them fouled him. So 3-point play, 3-6. Monte Morris with the ball, gets it over to Jokic. Jokic back to Morris. Morris dribbles around the screen, passes it to Craig, back over to Jokic. Jokic with Turner in front of him. Jokic with the step back jumper on Turner and airballs it. So both teams still off offensively. Neither team feeling it offensively right now. Denver shooting 2 of 10. Indiana shooting 1 of 9. So Jeremy Lamb with the ball at the top of the key. Steps inside, pops the jumper and misses. Jokic with another rebound. Toby Bartlett in the building. What's good, Toby? So Will Barton, nice pass over to Jokic. Back to Barton. Jeremy Lamb on the defense. Barton dribbles around this Jokic screen inside for the score. 8-3. Nice drive, nice screen by Jokic. Jeremy Lamb with the ball. I'm sorry, it's Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon gets the ball right inside to T.J. Warren for the scoop layup shot. And that's going to be 8-5. All right, guys, so now they're starting to put some points up on the board. Guys are starting to feel their rhythm. So Jokic with the ball, working on Miles Turner. Nice spin by Jokic on Miles Turner. Misses, but get his own rebound. Jokic up and down and fouled by Miles Turner, so Jokic will go to the line. Jokic is nice, man. He got nice footwork down there in the hole. Miles Turner's having a hard time staying in front of Jokic. But Jokic just shoot 2. And Jokic goes 1 for 2. So the Denver Nuggets are 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Will Barton missed 1. Jokic missed 1. Really surprising because the Nuggets are actually a really good free throw shooting team. So Malcolm Brogdon going down into the lane, kicks the ball back out to Sabonis. Sabonis can't hit the jumper. And Will Barton comes down with the rebound. He'll bring the ball across court. Will Barton drives down into the lane and blocked by Jeremy Lamb. but Will Barton gets a travel call on him. And Michael Porter Jr. at the scorer's table, he's about to step inside. But I don't know if that was a travel. Yeah, okay, he came up. Will Barton. So Michael Porter Jr. is in the game now. And a corner 3 from Warren. I think we have a loose ball foul. Michael Porter Jr. fouls as soon as he steps into the game. So Pacers with the ball. Malcolm Brogdon. Nice jump shot from the free throw line by Malcolm Brogdon to bring the score down to 2, 7-9. Denver up by 2. Jeremy Graham working on Sabonis. Right inside on Sabonis to score. He went right around Sabonis, so it's 11-7. Malcolm Brogdon bring the ball down. Kicks it over to Miles Turner. Miles Turner shoots right over the top of Grant, and Sabonis tips in the miss. All right, guys, so they're starting to put some points up, feeling their offensive rhythm. But every shot is really contested right now, so some good defense going. Will Barton with the step-back jumper, 13-9. Malcolm Brogdon brings the ball up, dribbles down into the lane, and goes right at Jokic, but he can't hit. Sabonis can't get the rebound. Will Barton comes down with it. He'll bring the ball down the court, slows it down. Will Barton directing traffic, dribbles around the Sabonis screen, kicks it over to Monte Morris. And Jokic got the ball, working on Sabonis. Jokic goes right to the rim, back Sabonis down. Jokic shoots over the top of Sabonis and scores. Jokic with a nice fadeaway shot, 15-9, 4 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Malcolm Brogdon with the ball up top. Passes it down to TJ Warren. Warren steps back, shoots over top of Grant, scores 11-15. So these guys are starting to feel it now. We getting some points up on the board. And guys, all of these shots are contested, so both teams are playing pretty decent defense. Nobody's found out a position. We got a foul on Warren. Looks like he fouled Monte Morris right there. But both teams are playing pretty defense. You know, shots are contested, but they're starting to get into an offensive rhythm now. And that was Michael Porter Jr. that Warren fouled. Oh, so Monte Morris rattles the shot out, 15-11. Aaron and Justin Holiday just steps in the game. Monte Morris comes down. Holiday gets in front of him. And kick ball by Miles Turner. Would have been a nice pass by Jokic, but Miles Turner got his foot in there. So Indiana with there's a lot of teams with brothers playing on the teams this season, man. You got the Lopez brothers over there in Milwaukee. You got the Holiday brothers over here. So Will Barton with the ball. Kicks it out. An offensive foul on the Denver Nuggets. So that's going to be a turnover. Rick Carlisle's not liking it. He's going at the referee, but looks like it was a hook. I don't know. Those that look like he threw a hook or a little elbow inside. Offensive foul either way. TJ Warren with the turnaround jumper, and TJ crisp. Nothing but the bottom of the net, 13-15. So Dozier will bring the ball down for Denver. Kicks it to Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. goes right inside, but blocked from behind by TJ Warren, and he hits it off of Michael Porter Jr. So a turnover by Denver. Rick Carlisle wants to talk about it. Timeout, guys. Going into commercial. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first quarter. 13-15. Denver up by 2. So we got a game, guys. We got a game. Not a lot of points in this first quarter. Doesn't really have to do with excessive defense. It's just both teams started this game off pretty slow, off of offensive rhythm. They started the game off going 1 for 9 and 2 for 10. So it's a really slow start, but they starting to get into rhythm. They starting to put some points up on the board. It's 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll see what goes. But 13-15, so we got a tight game here. One that I'd like to see. One that I know you guys would like to see. I know Mays want to at least see his team stay close and stay in it. Ain't that right there, Mays? Man, I'll tell you one thing. The Indiana Pacers, I know they're long awaiting the return of Victor Oladipo. Boy, this team is going to be something really powerful. And I'll tell you something, Justin Holiday and Aaron Holiday, man, both of those brothers can ball. All of the Holidays can ball. Drew Holiday, Justin Holiday, Aaron Holiday, all of them are good basketball players. But Aaron Holiday's been filling in really well. He's been doing a good job since Oladipo's been down. You know, so when Oladipo comes back, I mean, this guy's so explosive. I can't wait. I'm not even a Pacers fan, but I can't wait to see what they do when Oladipo come back. You know, the Miami Heat and the Milwaukee Bucks better be on notice because it's not going to be an easy run to this finals. And I can see the Indiana Pacers making a late run to try to get up into the top 3 spots on the East when Victor Oladipo comes back. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens there. Michael Porter Jr. got his first double-double the other night. Wow. Those guys were balling. 31 points by Will Barton, 27 by Michael Beasley. Almost a triple-double by Jokic. Can't beat Denver when they playing like that. All right, guys, so T.J. Warren with the ball. Got Plumlee on the defense. Steps back on Plumlee for the jumper, but he can't hit. Michael Porter Jr. comes down with the rebound. Kicks it back to Will Barton to bring the ball across court. Will Barton with Holiday on the defense. Back to Michael Porter. Gives it over to Dozier. Dozier to Barton. Barton drives inside and goes right inside on Batazzi. Batazzi can't do nothing with it. 13-17. So Batazzi with the short hook inside can't hit. Michael Porter Jr. comes down with another rebound. Will Barton with the ball. Works on Aaron Holiday. Kicks it to Dozier. Dozier wide open for 3. Can't hit. It looked like Holiday comes down with the rebound. Brings the ball across the court. And Batazzi from the top of the key, but he can't hit. Another miss by Batazzi. And Michael Porter Jr. with the ball. Looks like a loose ball foul. I think that was on Holiday. So 17-13, Denver with a 4-point lead. Foul call on Indiana. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. It's funny how these guys, you know, the referee makes a call and then they run over there and they hollering at the ref. The refs don't change the call, man. Not going to happen. Play ball. Get back on the defense. So Will Barton dribbles around the Plumlee screen. Nice little jump shot inside by Will Barton to increase the lead to 6, which is coincidentally the largest lead of the game right now. 6 points, 19-13. T.J. McConnell kicks it over to Holiday. Holiday right inside to Batazzi for the nice little jumper. 15-19, 4-point lead. So Dozier with the ball at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Will Barton. Will Barton with Aaron Holiday on him. Nice defense by Holiday. Barton stopped Pops drains it 21-15. 49 seconds left in the first quarter. So Batazi, corner three by Holiday, way off. And another rebound by Michael Porter Jr. Plumlee with the lead pass to Porter Jr. Oh, and Porter Jr. steps back and misses. McConnell comes down with the ball. Batazi at the top of the key. Gives it over to T.J. Warren. T.J. Warren's tripped up. That's going to be a foul on Mason Plumlee. 21-15. Denver up by 6. 16.9 seconds left in the first quarter. 2.9 seconds differential on the game clock and the shot clock. So Aaron Holiday brings the ball in. Gets it into O'Connell. O'Connell with the ball at the top of the key. Dribbles around the Batazi screen. Back out to Aaron Holiday. Aaron Holiday with the floater inside. Can't hit. And rebound by Kleber and nothing doing for Dozier. Half-court shot, air ball. So it's a 6-point lead after the first quarter, 15-21. Looks like these teams are starting to get into a little bit of offensive rhythm, so we'll probably have a little higher scoring in this second quarter here. But 6-point game is pretty close. Both teams are still in it. Nobody with an excessive lead here, so we're going to have to see what happens. I think both teams are playing well. Well-contested shots. Great defense being played on both sides, to tell you the truth. But then you got some of these, some guys have missed wide open threes out the corner and stuff like that. So they just got to get back into a better offensive rhythm. Michael Porter Jr. is crashing the board, so he's starting off controlling those boards, getting a lot of rebounds. Man, I got to get to some games this season. I love watching the action in the stadiums, man. Basketball games are fun. They got the mascot climbing the daggone stadium. Wow, this is funny. It would be so funny if he... No, I ain't going to say that. Oh, man. So they got the mascot climbing all the way to the top of the stadium. Louderous. Yeah. So Michael Porter Jr. shooting 61% in the last 3 games. 6 for 9 from 3-point. 16.7 points. He's averaging in the last 3 games. Let me tell y'all guys something. When Michael Porter Jr. starts doing that consistently, Denver Nuggets are a terrible threat, man. I got to tell you. So Dozier, we're back, guys. Dozier brings the ball in. Michael Porter Jr. with the ball, working on Justin Holiday, and he gets fouled going down into the lane. Oh, wow. So they just gave a stat up. The Indiana Pacers are 0-5 in the fast break. So Beasley misses the shot. And O'Connell gets the rebound. TJ McConnell passes to McBuckets, but he can't hold the pass, so the ball's out of bounds. I think it was deflected by the Denver Nuggets. So 20, 115, got a 6-point lead. Indiana ball. Passes it to Sabonis. Sabonis over to McConnell. Into the corner. Holiday for the three. Can't hit. And here's Michael Porter Jr. with another rebound. Gets the ball over to Beasley. Beasley passes it to Plumlee. Plumlee gives it to Dozier. Dozier with the turnaround jumper, and it rattles in. So it's 23-15. Nice turnaround jumper by the young kid Dozier. So McConnell with a bad pass, almost stolen by Plumlee, but he runs into Sabonis and gets the foul called on him. So this is the largest lead of the game thus far, guys. 8 points. See if the Indiana Pacers can cut that back down to 6 or cut it down to 5 with a three-pointer by McDermott. 18-23. So Porter Jr. with the ball again. Crossover. Kicks it to the Malik Beasley. Malik Beasley gets the ball stripped by Aaron Holiday. So it's 9 seconds on the shot clock. Aaron Holiday hit the ball out of bounds. Denver still has the ball with 9 seconds to shoot. So Michael Porter Jr. inside and fouled. So Michael Porter Jr. will go to the line for 2 shots. Michael Porter Jr. is playing with a lot of energy, man. He's everywhere on the ball. He's getting his hands in there on passes, deflecting passes. He's crashing the boards, and so he's doing a good job giving the Denver Nuggets some good minutes right now. And Porter Jr. drains the first free throw to increase the lead back to 6. And 2 for 2, Porter Jr. from the line. My man Tim W. say, smash that like button. Appreciate you, Tim. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. So McConnell, looks like we got a loose ball foul. So McDermott was fouled. McConnell dribbles around Mason Plumlee. Kicks it to Justin Holiday. Justin Holiday for the corner 3. He still can't hit. So a late whistle on the foul. These referees, man, they killing me this season with these whistles. So being so late. Denver still with the ball. Almost lost out of bounds by Malik Beasley. Plumlee with the ball, working on Sabonis. Sabonis, good defense. Plumlee with the good footwork. Nice move inside on Sabonis to score. So up to a 9-point lead, guys. Biggest of the game for sure. Sabonis, and that's going to be an offensive foul for sure. Sabonis put that shoulder down right into the middle of the chest of Plumlee. So good defense by Plumlee. And it's a chance here for the Denver Nuggets to get this into a double-digit lead. Great footwork by Plumlee, and then he turns around with a great defensive play. So shout out to Mason Plumlee. So Malik Beasley with the ball on the wing, kicks it to Plumlee. Plumlee inside to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. stuck down inside. And jump ball is going to be Porter against Aaron Holiday. So I think we know who's going to win this jump ball, guys. Great defense by McConnell and Aaron Holiday, though, not to let Porter have his way down there in the hole. So Porter wins the jump pretty easily. And, no cigar. Denver tries a 3 but miss. And nice pass by McConnell to Holiday, cutting into the lane for the dunk. So down to a 7-point lead, 20-27. Denver up by 7. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Dozier with a stop, pop, jumper. Nothing but the bottom of the net, 29-20. McConnell comes down with the ball. Crossover on Beasley. Kicks it back out to Holiday. Holiday for another three, and this time he drains it, 23-26. So 1 for 4 from that three-point line. Justin Holiday usually shoots a whole lot better than that, but sometimes you just got to keep putting them up until you drain it, and that's what Justin Holiday's been doing. So he's finally hit the first three. Justin Holiday usually shoots around 41% from that free three-point line, so I don't think the team minds him popping those threes up like that because he's generally a solid three-point shooter. Just hasn't had success in this game right here, but he just nailed his first three to bring this lead down to 6, and we're off to a commercial break right now, guys. 6-point lead by the Denver Nuggets. So it's a good East Coast, West Coast matchup here. Denver Nuggets, Indiana Pacers. What happens if we see these two teams in the NBA Finals, guys? Never say never. Don't think it can happen. Victor Oladipo's coming back. We know the Lakers and the Clippers are picked to win, but doesn't necessarily mean that they can win. Chin Smoke in the building. What's good with your Chin Smoke? Just checking out the Denver Nuggets, Indiana Pacers. Oh, they got the free throw shooting test. You need one more. Oh, she hit 10 free throws. All right, man. Have fun in the stadium. Free throw shooting, she needed 10. She hit 10 at the buzzer. And what does she get? A signed basketball, autographed basketball. I take it. Especially if they go to the championship. What's good, Tim W., Toby Barlett, Kevin? So, guys, we got a pretty good game here. Second quarter, Denver up by 6, 29-23. All right, so Malik Beasley brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets into the corner for the corner three, and Beasley off the mark with the corner three. Indiana with the ball. Sabonis at the top of the key. Gives it to McBuckets. McDermott back to Holiday. Holiday a dribble around the Sabonis screen. Kicks it in the corner, but nice steal. And Beasley with the lob pass to Mason Plumlee for the score. Nice lob pass by Malik Beasley to Mason Plumlee. 31-23, back up to an 8-point lead. McDermott with the ball gets it knocked out by Plumlee. Plumlee's playing some hard defense here. So Hernan Gomez looked like he jammed his finger on that last pass that came to him. Been nursing that finger. But a really nice pass by. So McConnell with the ball passes it to McDermott. McDermott to Holiday. Holiday to the other Holiday in the corner for three, and he can't hit. And it's a foul on Malik Beasley over the back of Sabonis. And I think they counted the point Sabonis on the putback. So Sabonis will go to the line to try to convert the three-point play. Bring this lead down to 5 points. Sabonis with 4 points, 6 rebounds in the game. And he can't hit the free throw, so Michael Porter Jr. comes down with the ball. Still 6-point lead. Michael Porter Jr. gets the ball over to Dozier. Dozier dribbles and another lob to Mason Plumlee inside. So Dozier and Plumlee seem to be connecting pretty well right now. 33-25, 8-point lead. Nice lob pass by Dozier to Plumlee. O'Connell with the ball, kicks it to McBuckets. McDermott from the top of the key drains it. Nice shot by McDermott. He's feeling it. 28-33, back down to a 5-point lead. Malik Beasley gets the ball over to Plumlee. Plumlee with the give and go to Malik Beasley and right down into the lane. So Denver's starting to get into an offensive rhythm, 35-27. Aaron Holiday with the ball. And Nate McMillan's going to call a timeout. Talk about it. So really nice ball movement by Denver on their last 3 possessions. 2 lob passes to Mason Plumlee, and then you had to give and go with Mason Plumlee and Malik Beasley. Nice cut to the lane. Way to find Malik Beasley on that cut by Mason Plumlee. So Denver Nuggets are starting to get into somewhat of an offensive rhythm. Indiana Pacers, they may not be passing the ball around as well as the Nuggets right now, but they are finding a way to get that ball in the hole, so that matters. So, guys, we on the commercial break right now. Had somewhat of a slow start to begin this game. The Indiana Pacers started this game off 1 for 9, so they couldn't hit anything. And Denver Nuggets started off pretty rough, going 2 for 10, and they couldn't really hit anything. But halfway through the first quarter, both teams started to get into somewhat of an offensive rhythm. So now it seems like they're pretty comfortable in this second quarter. Both teams are playing pretty solid defense. It's all going to be about field goal percentage in this one, 3-point percentage, free throws made, because both teams are getting in those passing lanes. They crashing the board, so not getting a great deal of second chance opportunities for either team. So it's going to just come down to who's shooting better if they both keep playing defense like this. And at this point, I would say that Denver's shooting a bit better than Indiana is. So they got a trivia going. Little kid on the trivia, is he going to get it? Nope, they don't know. So Michael Porter Jr., Grant, Malik Beasley, Nikola Jokic back in the game, back on the floor. Michael Porter Jr. is getting better, guys. It seems like every single game. And he's a threat. He's a threat in the perimeter shot. He's a threat down inside. He's a threat behind the three-point line. He's defensively inclined. So Michael Porter Jr. is getting it together. Nice ball movement by the Indiana Pacers. Looks like Sabonis just caught a foul. And Sabonis will be going back to the line again. So Nikola Jokic down there to help down in the hole. Looks like the Pacers were starting to control those boards, so they need their big man back. I'm really interested to see when they're going to bring Bobo in and try to implement him into this team. It's a lot of length down there. Talk about Bobo, Grant, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr. It's a lot of length for the Denver Nuggets. So Sabonis goes 1 for 2, 29-35, 6-point lead. Monte Morris brings the ball down, passes it to Jokic. Jokic gives it off to Malik Beasley. Malik Beasley misses the three. And Sabonis with another rebound. So Sabonis working on his own double-double. So it looks like we got a foul here on Jeremy Grant. He fouled Justin Holiday. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Denver will retain possession of the ball. I'm in Indiana. Sorry, guys. Oh, actually, it's a shooting foul. So Justin Holiday just drains the first free throw, 30-35, 5-point lead by the Denver Nuggets. 6 minutes, 12 seconds left in the half. And Justin Holiday can't hit the second. So, guys, both teams having shooting woes at the free throw line tonight. 5-point game. Monte Morris with the ball. Gives it to Michael Porter Jr. Mismatch. Right over the top of Aaron Holiday, but Grant got fouled. He tapped the ball out. Doug McDermott fouled him. So Denver will keep the ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Michael Porter Jr. checks out the game to get a breather. And Malik Beasley checks out the game so he can get a breather. Will Barton back in. Torrey Craig back in. All right, so Will Barton kicks the ball over to Grant. Grant dribbles on Doug McDermott. Great defense by McDermott. Grant steps around McDermott and dunks on him. Nice move by Grant. Just too big. He stepped right around McDermott and dunked on him. So very nice. 37-30. Malcolm Brogdon back in the game. He dribbles on Monte Morris and goes right to the lane on Monte Morris. 32-37. Nice score by Malcolm Brogdon. Jokic with the ball and a lob over the top to Grant. And a lot of body contact. But the refs called a foul on Jeremy Grant. Wow. So McDermott was doing a whole lot of pushing and bumping on Jeremy Grant, but the ref didn't call it. Rick Carlisle's heated on the sideline. He's like, what the hell is going on? So Malcolm Brogdon with the ball on the wing, directing traffic. Pass the ball to Turner at the top. Jeremy Lamb gets it. Gives it back to Brogdon. Brogdon goes down on the baseline against and a block from behind by Torrey Craig. So Malcolm Brogdon drives the baseline on, small Monte Morris, but Torrey Craig comes over and gives his partner some help. Smacks that out of bounds. Get that out of here. 0.9 seconds on the shot clock. Malcolm Brogdon can't shoot. Can't hit. Jokic with the rebound. Martin Machine in the building. What's good with you, Martin Machine? So Will Barton with the pass to Jokic. Jokic back out to Grant for three. Grant can't hit the three. Malcolm Brogdon comes down with the rebound. So here's a chance for Indiana to cut the lead down to 3 or 2. Sabonis got Grant in the hole. Kicks it to Miles Turner. Open for the three, and he bangs it. 35-37, down to a 2-point game, guys. Great way to dig back in there by the Indiana Pacers. Your boys going in, Mays. They going in. Will Barton with the ball on the wing. Barton with the ball, almost stolen. Grant can handle it, though. Gets it to Jokic in the corner. Jokic drives on Miles Turner and fouled by Miles Turner. So Jokic will go to the line for 2. Miles Turner complaining to the ref. Looks like he got Jokic's arm hooked, but Jokic might have grabbed Miles' arm. Oh, wow. So it was Jokic with the veteran move. He hooked Miles Turner's arm, and then he spent on him. Kind of hyperextended Miles Turner's arm a little bit. Not too bad, but Miles Turner said he hurt my arm. Now, how's that a foul on me? So Jokic converts both free throws, 39-35, back to a 4-point lead. Jokic with 10.7 rebounds, working on his own double-double. Sabonis with the ball. Kicks it to Jeremy Lamb. Jeremy Lamb with the ball. Drives down in the lane. Goes over to Miles Turner. Miles Turner double team. Will Barton steps back up on Lamb. Lamb with the step-back jumper. Can't hit. And it's a 24-second violation. Great defense by the Denver Nuggets. And Nate McMillan upset about something, but I think it was really great defense. They just didn't allow them to get in there. Jeremy Lamb shot an air ball, so I thought it was an air ball, but they're saying that the ball hit the rim, so the shot clock should have been reset. Oh, it does look like the ball skipped the rim. Right, so the ball clipped the rim. It looked like an air ball initially, but the ball clipped the rim. So the fact that it clipped the rim, it should have been 14 seconds put back on the shot clock. It's not the whole 24 anymore. They changed the rules. It's back to 14. But if it hit the rim, Miles Turner got the rebound, so it should have been 14 more seconds to shoot. They gave it back to the Pacers. So Brogdon with the ball. Gives it to Sabonis. Sabonis with the 17-footer and right through the bottom of the net. 37-39. Nikola Jokic passes the ball to Monte Morris. Morris gets it to Barton. Barton back to Morris. Morris dribbles on Brogdon. Gives it to Jokic. Jokic right inside for the dunk. Nice move by Nikola Jokic. 37-41. Nice step inside by Jokic for the dunk. Jokic has got good footwork. Malcolm Brogdon for three and right through the bottom of the net. Brogdon brings the score down to 1 point, people. So Pacers have dug their way back into this game. They've come down from a double-digit lead to bring it back into 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the half. Will Barton with the ball. Top of the key. Has T.J. Warren on the defense. Gets it down to Jokic. Jokic working on Sabonis. Jokic double team and triple team, but foul. And I can't tell by which one, but it was Sabonis, Turner, and I believe the refs called it on Sabonis. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see much of a foul there. But it might be a little justice because Jokic misses the first free throw. But Sabonis had a good argument. I didn't see much of a foul there down in the hole. Sporting advantage in the building. What's good with you? And Jokic will drain the second free throw. So it's a 2-point game, guys. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the half. Malcolm Brogdon with the ball at the top of the key. Double team. Gets it over to Sabonis. Good pickup by Jokic. And T.J. Warren with the leaner inside can't hit. Will Barton comes down with the rebound. He'll bring the ball across for Denver. Kicks it over to Jokic. Back to Barton. Barton working on Miles Turner. Kicks the ball and loses it out of bounds. Barton loses the handle. So turnover on by the Denver Nuggets. So Sabonis checks out to get a rest, and T.J. Warren So Malcolm Brogdon drives down into the lane, kicks it back to Turner. Turner in the corner. Warren for the shot. Off. Rebounded by Monte Morris. He'll bring the ball across the court. Stops, pops, and he can't hit. Jeremy Grant with the rebound and the putback. So Jeremy Grant will get the score. 44-40. Minute 30 seconds left in the half. Malcolm Brogdon with the ball. Gives it to Miles Turner. Back to Brogdon. Nice give and go. Miles Turner to Brogdon. And a nice defense by Torrey Craig to block Miles Turner down in the hole. Jokic with the spin inside and a nice pass to Jokic to Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig with the three-point play opportunity. Great ball movement by the Denver Nuggets. Nikola Jokic is such an excellent passer to be a big man, bro. It's like he had eyes in the back of his hand right there. And a great block by Torrey Craig on the other end. So Denver Nuggets with some good movement back there. Ronnie Sutton in the building, 2 a.m. in London. Ronnie is a vampire. He likes the nightlife. 40-47, Ronnie. Listening, my favorite man. Appreciate you, Ronnie. I don't understand the sport at all, but I'm learning. Let's talk about it. My man. So TJ Warren inside, stripped by Jokic, but he's fouled by Grant. So TJ Warren will go to the line for 2 shots. He was fouled by Grant, but good strip by Jokic. And the Denver Nuggets are stepping it up on the defense, guys. 59.1 seconds left in the half. TJ Warren for 2 free throws. He drains the first one, so it's 41-46. So Warren scores both free throws, 42-47, 5-point game, guys. Will Barton with the ball, passes it over to Monte Morris, and we have a foul. And Batazi with the foul. All right, so Jokic to put up the first free throw, and he drains it, 48-42, 6-point lead. Malik Beasley checks in. Jeremy Grant will go get a breather before the half. Only 51 seconds left in the half, and Jokic misses the 3, so it's been tough for free throw shooting for both teams, guys. All right, so Malcolm Brogdon with the ball, drives in the lane, kicks it back to Jeremy Lamb. Jeremy Lamb for the 17-footer. He can't hit, and Jokic with another rebound. So 8-second differential from the game clock to the shot clock. Will Barton with the ball at the top of the key. Passes it back to Jokic. Jokic fakes the 3. Works inside on Batazi. Turn around. Real easy for Joker. Batazi has no work for him. So great shot by the Joker, man. And Malcolm Brogdon drives down into the lane. Nice drive by Malcolm Brogdon to get down into the lane. He just goes right down and scores. Will Barton comes right down the court. Oh, he just missed, but Will Barton said he got fouled, but no call by the referee. Great drive by Will Barton. So, guys, 6-point lead, 50-44. Nuggets up at the halftime. Got a good game, guys. We got a good game going here. Started off a little slow. Both teams were struggling offensively in the beginning, but it appears they've gotten their act together. And it's just a 6-point game at the half. So shout out to both teams for, grinding and staying in the game, not allowing either team to take off with, a lead or anything like that. So let's see what we got here, guys. Get some halftime stats going for you guys. They doing a tribute to Dr. King in the stadium right now. Dr. Martin Luther King Day, I believe it's tomorrow. I don't really keep up with all the holidays, guys. I hear about it from my 9-year-old. She's still in school, so you know how they are in school. They keep you posted with all the holidays, Christmas and Valentine's Day and all of that nonsense. All right, guys. So anyway, leading scorer for the Indiana Pacers, coincidentally, is TJ Warren with 11. Nobody else on the Pacers is in double digits. Malcolm Brogdon has 9 points and 5 assists, so he's the closest to 10. And for the Denver Nuggets, we have 2 guys in double digits. Nikola Jokic, 16 with 8 rebounds, working on a double-double. And then Will Barton has 11 points with 5 rebounds. And then, it's pretty much spread out. Denver Nuggets team in general doing a good job of putting points up. Jeremy Grant, Torrey Craig, Porter Jr., Dozier, Plumlee, Beasley, they've all scored, so they're doing a good job of getting that ball, moved around. So looking the team stats right now, and this is probably the telling this will tell everything while one team is up. But the Denver Nuggets are actually shooting horribly from the three-point line, guys. They're 11.1%. Denver's shooting 1 for 9 right now from the three-point line, whereas the Pacers are shooting 35%, 5 for 14. 43% from field goal range for the Nuggets and 37 for the Pacers. Both teams are struggling at the free throw line this game. 5 for 8 for the Pacers and 9 for 13. So they both shooting in 60, in the 60 percentile, which is not good. They're gonna have to get that up. But Denver slamming the boards. They almost 10 rebounds ahead of the Indiana Pacers. So Pacers are gonna have to get in there and box out and try to get some of those rebounds. Both of the teams are sharing the ball pretty well. The assists are close to being even. Points in the paint, though, Denver is double the points in the paint. It's 32 points in the paint for Denver and only 16 points in the paint for the Indiana Pacers. So those are the halftime stats, guys. Neither team are doing too bad on turnovers. They're both taking care of the ball pretty well. 5 for Pacers and 4 for the Nuggets. So that's not really bad on turnovers when you're considering this a whole half. And like I said, both teams have been doing pretty good on defense. 4 steals for the Pacers, four blocks. I'm sorry, for the Pacers, 4 blocks for the Denver Nuggets, 3 steals for the Denver Nuggets. So pretty even game, and 6 points is nothing. And my keys to success is basically the Denver Nuggets should keep pounding the lane because they're having a lot of success there. Don't start trying to pop these 3-pointers. Keep moving that ball around. They're passing the ball really excellently, and they're just controlling the lane. Like I said, they're double the Indiana Pacers by points in the hole. So anytime they get a turnover or a steal, I would say try to get that ball into the lane and get you an easy bucket. Because when you get a steal or a turnover, that's just free points. No need to do anything any differently. A lot of in today's game, man, a lot of these teams they start to fall in love with that 3-point shot. And I understand that the 3-point shot is definitely a part of today's game. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes you gotta dig yourself into a lead, dig yourself out of a hole. And a lot of these teams fall in love with that 3-point shot and they make it worse. Whatever their situation is, you're trying to extend the lead, you end up letting the team catch up because you're in love with that 3-point shot. You're trying to catch up, you end up letting the team extend the lead because you're not moving that ball around, getting into the hole for an easy shot. So definitely, if you're controlling the hole like that, you're probably going to want to keep moving that ball around, extend your lead. 2 points, better than no points. Got to remember that. So I would say both of these teams just need to concentrate on their defense. And hold on 1 second, guys. Give me 1 quick second here. Sorry about that, guys. Had to plug my computer in. So, as we getting closer to the All-Star game, I was just looking at an article yesterday. LeBron James is ahead of Luka Doncic. Now, technically, with the way both of these guys are playing, you can see either of these guys being ahead of each other. The thing is, Luka Doncic is playing phenomenally, but we got to keep in mind, All-Stars still involve voting. So you got to have more votes. And we know that there are a lot of LeBron James lovers over there. So it's going to be hard for Luka to beat out LeBron James for the All-Star game as long as LeBron James is playing as well as he is. He's also in the conversation for most valuable player right along with Luka and uh, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I would say Luka's probably a little ahead of LeBron James for MVP, but that doesn't really have anything to do with All-Star because popular voting is involved in that. There are a lot of LeBron James fans out there. No matter how bad he does, they're going to support him. So, well, sort of like the Vince Carter thing. Vince Carter made the All-Star game so many years just because of popularity. It wasn't like there wasn't forwards that were more deserving, but he was able to get in because he was the popular guy. So, with the league being spread up the way it is, guys, who do y'all have winning the All-Star game this year? That's a good question because I think that the league is, the power used to be all on the West. That's just not the case this season. You know, with the way Trae Young is playing, Trae Young may not start on the All-Star team, but he'll definitely make it. You got a lot of strong players over there on the East. The East could take it this season. I'm pretty sure they would love to do that. LeBron James over on the West Coast. I like the new setup where they run the team captains and the team captains get to choose. I wonder who they're going to pick. I do believe Giannis Antetokounmpo should definitely be a team captain this season. I mean, he's definitely the forerunner for the MVP award right now. Generally, I don't know how they're going to do it since they started this thing, but I would assume the best player or who presumably is the best player in the West and the East gets to decide, they're going to be the captains. So I would think that that's Giannis on the East Coast. When it comes to the West Coast, that's when you get the Luka LeBron argument. But, man, with the media being involved and everything and all of these votes that LeBron James is getting, it's safe to say that it's probably going to be Giannis and LeBron James as team captains for the All-Star game this season. I know a lot of fans are tired of seeing LeBron James as captain, but let's be perfectly honest. He plays general manager anyway. Every team he goes to, he's always involved in trades or who's going to be on the team. So it makes perfect sense that they're probably, if LeBron James keeps playing the way he's playing, which I don't see him falling off anytime soon. He's one of the most durable players we have in the league right now. I don't think there's any argument about that. So going into the All-Star game, we will have to assume that LeBron James is going to be captain of that West Coast team. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to be captain of the East Coast team. So I wonder how these picks are going to go. Then we got to find out who's on the team. But my man Lewis Basketball, the LBFWN, if you're not there, go subscribe. We're going to be giving y'all a whole lot of live action for the All-Star game. We're going to do the dunk contest. We're going to do the rookie challenge. We're going to do the three-point shootout. And, of course, we're going to do the main game. So y'all get ready for All-Star weekend. It's going to be lit, man. We're going to have a good time. So we're still at the half. They over there sweeping off the court. Guys are coming back out of the locker room. We're about to get back on the court here. So the Denver Nuggets Denver Nuggets. Could you guys imagine seeing the Denver Nuggets in the 2020 NBA Finals? It could happen, guys. It could happen. Let's not forget, and injuries are a part of the game, no doubt. So, Anthony Davis, hopefully this man stays healthy, because I wouldn't mind seeing the Lakers go to the championship. I wouldn't mind seeing the Clippers go to the championship, but Paul George, also injury prone. Kawhi Leonard knees are, he has a degenerative issue with his knees, so we never know. And I would say, one of the stronger teams in the West Coast is the Denver Nuggets, the Lakers, and the Clippers right now. Those are the three stronger teams. So a couple of injuries here, a couple of injuries there. You could easily see the Denver Nuggets going to the NBA Finals. Even without injuries, guys, we could see this team go. Because remember, Murray is out. Murray's not playing right now. Michael Porter Jr. is coming along. They have a hell of a supporting cast. Torrey Craig, Will Barton and these guys. Malik Beasley. Malik Beasley just went for 27 points the other night. So the Denver bench runs deep. And that's what you need in the playoffs. You need that depth. And Denver has all the tools to take it all the way this season. It's going to be a very exciting playoff. Very exciting playoff. Zion Williamson is coming back. The New Orleans Pelicans at this point is not out of the playoffs, guys. So this is going to be an interesting season. I can't wait until after the playoff, the All-Star break. Trade deadlines are coming up. We already had some interesting trades happen at this point. We got the Washington Wizards in there and their situation going on, man. Listen, Atlanta Hawks, they made some moves already. And Alistair 4-9, you guys probably seen him in here before, but at the beginning of the season, he was saying that the Toronto Raptors plan on making some big moves by the trade deadline. So, guys, keep an eye on these trades. Anything can happen, man. Teams are trying to improve. Iguodala is still up in the balance. Say the Lakers pick up Andre Iguodala. That's going to be nasty. Say the Clippers pick anybody that picks up Andre Iguodala is going to change the dynamic of their team. We got some guys out here that's on the trading block. The Lakers have their whole team on the trading block besides LeBron James and Anthony Davis. So there are going to be some moves made. Some teams are going to shift some pieces. And when it's all said and done, we're going to have to see how these teams stack up and what they look like. Once we get 55 games in, we're going to get a real indication of how this playoff is going to stack up. Right now, from 2 to 6 spot on both conferences, anybody can, get from 2 to 6. It's so tight. 1 or 2 games apart, at the most 3 games apart. So it's looking like it's stacking up to be a very, very exciting playoff. All right, guys. So third quarter has started. We are back. Jeremy Grant with the ball passes it off to Jokic. Jokic to Will Barton. Will Barton back to Jokic. Jokic for 3. And Jokic is way off, but Torrey Craig with yet another save. And then it's smacked out of bounds by Malcolm Brogdon, but it's only 2.8 on the clock because Jokic airballed the 3. See what they're going to do. 2.8. Jokic for another 3 and drains it. Nikola Jokic, ball passed in. Jokic drains the 3. 2.8 seconds on the clock. So back up to 9-point lead. Jokic with 19 points. Malcolm Brogdon double teamed immediately. Nice defense by the Denver Nuggets. Good pickup by Torrey Craig, but TJ Warren drives down and gets the and one. TJ Warren will go to the line and try to convert for 3. 46-53. So already starting off this half with action, guys. TJ Warren is he's playing really good basketball. So he does convert the 3-point play back down to a 6-point lead. Monte Morris will bring the ball up. Monte Morris with the ball, gives it to Will Barton. Will Barton to Joker. Joker with the short floater inside to score 55-47. Malcolm Brogdon with the ball, gives it over to Sabonis. Sabonis gets it to TJ Warren. And in the corner to Jeremy Lamb for the 3, but Jeremy Lamb can't hit, and Will Barton will get the rebound. My man, Sacramento Expos in the building. Salute to you. Will Barton gets the ball into Jokic. Jokic got Turner on him, one-on-one. Jokic turns around on Turner, stops and pops the jumper right over Turner. Jokic scores again. No answer for Jokic. Sabonis can't stop him. Turner can't stop him. Can you stop Nikola Jokic right now? 57-47, 10-point lead. So Jeremy Lamb gets the ball over to Brogdon. Brogdon to Sabonis. Jeremy. And tipped by Jokic. And it's a stolen ball. Turnover by the Indiana Pacers. Monte Morris with the ball. Gets it to Jokic. Jokic with the ball. Working Miles Turner. Oh, and Jokic tried to sling the ball, but quickly fouled Sabonis to stop them from getting a transitional bucket. So a 10-point lead. Jokic tried to hook that ball around. Looked like Miles Turner might have got his hands on it. All right, so Malcolm Brogdon with the ball at the top of the key, working on Grant. And Jeremy Grant takes a hard screen, but Miles Turner was moving on that screen, so that's an illegal screen. Another turnover by the Indiana Pacers. 9 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third quarter, 10-point lead by the Nuggets. Nice pass by the Joker and Grant. And Grant, with 3 guys on him, decides to try to take it up, misses the shot, should have kicked that back out. TJ Warren with the ball. He'll dribble around Will Barton, kick it back to Sabonis for 3, and Sabonis drains the 3, bottom of the net, 50-57, down to a 7-point lead. Monte Morris will bring the ball up the court. Morris kicks it to Joker. Joker over to Morris. Out to Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig loses the ball. Think he got hit from behind. And so Malcolm Brogdon's been getting his hands in on those balls. Great defense by Malcolm Brogdon. He hits the ball out of bounds, but 6 seconds left on the shot clock for Denver. Sorry, guys, that was Jeremy Lamb that got his hand in on the ball. So 6 seconds, Will Barton with the ball. And Barton loses the ball. It looks like it was off of his foot, but the referees call it off of the Indiana Pacers. So 1.9 seconds on the shot clock. Great defense playing. Okay. So Morris throws the ball up, but he can't get the shot. And Sabonis comes down with it. Jeremy Lamb will bring the ball across court. Jeremy Lamb on the wing with Jokic on the defense. Step back jumper for Lamb, and he can't hit. And Jeremy Grant comes down with the ball. Will Barton will bring it across the court. Gives it to Jokic. Jokic with Miles Turner on him. Nice pass inside by Jokic. Grant foul, and Grant will go to the line for 2. Jokic with these passes, man, he has got to be probably the best passing big man in the game right now. I mean, I know Marc Gasol throws some nice passes, but at this point, I'm going to give it to Joker. So Jeremy Grant misses the first free throw, 57-50 still, 7-point lead by the Denver Nuggets. And Grant misses both free throws, so it's still a 7-point lead. Malcolm Brogdon brings the ball up, has Will Barton on the defense. kicks it over to TJ Warren. TJ Warren drives down in the lane and is fouled by the Joker. So TJ Warren will go to the line for 2. Joker's complaining to the refs, but Joker, you got body on him, my man. Cannot do that. TJ Warren has been shooting pretty well from the free throw line tonight. The team hasn't, but TJ Warren's 4 for 4 and make that 5 for 5 from the free throw line. It's 51-57, down to a 6-point lead. Every time the Denver Nuggets decide to spread the lead, the Indiana Pacers dig their way back in. My man Mays, your team ain't going nowhere, buddy. They in here. So Morris with the ball, kicks it to Craig. Craig back over to Barton. Barton with the ball, step back 3 for Barton, and air ball. That's the 3rd air ball 3 by the Denver Nuggets. And remember, guys, at the half, remember I said the Denver Nuggets were not shooting well from the 3-point line, and they have continued that in this 3rd quarter. They're shooting very poorly from the 3-point line. So Malcolm Brogdon with the ball, pass to Sabonis. Sabonis drains it, 54-57, down to a 3-point lead. And the Denver Nuggets came right out here, my guys, and did exactly what I said they shouldn't do. They start firing up those threes, and they allowed the Indiana Pacers to dig themselves right back into this game. You know, a lot of these teams in the league today is, the 3-point shot is make or break in the league today. So the Kansas City Chiefs will meet the San Francisco 49ers in this 2020 Super Bowl. Unlikely pairing. Halfway through the season, I really did think that the San Francisco 49ers could make it. They were looking really strong. And then, when the Saints went down, I pretty much was picking the San Francisco. I thought that it would be San Francisco or the Saints, but we got San Francisco, guys. San Francisco Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Who you guys got? It's going to be a hell of a Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes is playing out of control. And San Francisco's defense is on 1,000, though. So this is going to be a great Super Bowl. I hope it's a good challenge and not one of those run-over Super Bowls, one team get washed. It's exciting for 2020, man. I can't wait to see what kind of trades we have going on. These trades are going to shake everything up. Kevin Durant, I know they are so excited in Brooklyn for the return of Kevin Durant, especially if Kyrie Irving can stay healthy. Kevin Durant comes back 80% of himself. That team's going to be dangerous next season. I'm going to tell you that right now. A lot of people looking at what they're doing now, but they're just making some adjustments. They're trying to figure some things out. But I don't care how many adjustments you have to make. When you add a guy like Kevin Durant into a system and see Kevin Durant so dominant, he can pretty much fit into just about any system. So when he returns and what he requires on the defensive end, it's just going to open a lot of people up on that team. I'm telling you guys, the Brooklyn Nets are going to be very dangerous next year. And, of course, that's all depending on Kevin Durant's health and how he's looking when he gets back. But if Kevin Durant's looking good, man, the Brooklyn Nets, they're going to be a problem next season. All right, guys, so we're back. Will Barton passes the ball to Jokic. Jokic working on Miles Turner, 10 seconds on the shot clock, and foul. Jokic is really good at that. He got his arms up under Miles Turner, pulled up for the shot, and he pulled the foul. So Jokic to the line for 2. And Jokic cannot hit. So, guys, these teams are struggling from the free throw line. I got to tell you, struggling. But Joker on the floor, he's shooting 8 out of 12, so he's shooting good from the floor. But he's not doing so well from the free throw line. He went 1 for 2 that time. Brogdon short off the front of the rim. And Grant with the rebound, he'll give it to Joker to bring the ball up. So Joker brings the ball up. Jeremy Grant passes it to Jeremy Grant, back to Joker. And Joker with Batazzi on him gets double teamed by Brogdon, out to Will Barton, over to Torrey Craig for the 3. And Torrey Craig drains it, bottom of the net. 61-54, back up to a 7-point lead for the Denver Nuggets. Malcolm Brogdon with the ball at the top of the key. Got Will Barton defending him. Brogdon gets the ball over to Sabonis, and Sabonis is hit by Torrey Craig. And Torrey Craig steps on Sabonis' leg, and looks like he's limping a little bit. But nice shot on the other end by Torrey Craig. Just pulled right up and drained that 3. So Craig appears to be okay. Malcolm Brogdon dribbles around the screen, double team, back to Sabonis. And Sabonis off the front of the rim, but Brogdon picks up the rebound, turns around and pops the jumper. 56-61, 5-point lead. Monte Morris gets the ball down to Jeremy Grant. And the Joker over to Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant inside, fouled by Justin Holiday. So Jeremy Grant will go to the line for 2. 61-56. Nikola Jokic, man. This guy he's in a zone with these passes. Put it in a perfect spot for Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant just couldn't convert. So Jeremy Grant hits the first free throw, and he hits the second free throw. So it's back to a 7-point lead, 56-63. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Malcolm Brogdon with the ball, double teamed. Gives it back to Sabonis. Sabonis back over to Brogdon, double teamed again. So Sabonis loses the ball. Will Barton picks it up. Will Barton passes the ball to Monte Morris, but Morris can't handle it. Lets it go out of bounds, so a turnover on Denver. Bad transitional play right there by Denver. So Warren with the ball, kicks it to Brogdon. Brogdon drives down into the lane, back out to Warren. Warren inside for the dunk, 58-53. Nice cut to the basket by Warren and nice pass by Brogdon. So Monte Morris inside, and Monte Morris will score. Nice drive right over the top of Sabonis by Monte Morris. Malcolm Brogdon goes right down into the lane, gets it back out to Sabonis. Sabonis over to Justin Holiday. And Joker gets his hand in on the ball, but can't pick it up. So 12 seconds on the shot clock. Joker knocked the ball out. Torrey Craig steps out, takes a rest, and Michael Porter Jr. checks into the game for the Denver Nuggets. So Sabonis with the ball on the wing. Gives it to Brogdon. Brogdon back to Sabonis for the short jumper, and Sabonis can't hit. Nikola Jokic picks up the rebound. Down to Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. working on Justin Holiday. Doubled immediately. Back out to Joker. Joker cross-court pass to Ellis. Morris can't hit. Malcolm Brogdon with the ball. And he tried to throw the lob, but the Joker gets in between them, steals it, and Jeremy Grant coast to coast for the score. And he's fouled. So Jeremy Grant will go to the line. 67-58. Great defense by Joker. Great pass by Joker. Grant goes right down into the hole and scores. So on to a commercial, guys. 67-58. Denver Nuggets go back up by 9 points when we get back off the break. Jeremy Grant, see if he can put them back into a double-digit lead. We now have the Denver Nuggets cheerleaders on the floor. Not that I want to see these ladies. No offense to the cheerleaders. I'm just not into the whole cheerleading thing. So earlier today, guys, Portland Trailblazers played the OKC Thunder, and OKC Thunder came out with the win. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the Heat and the Spurs. OKC and the Trailblazers was yesterday. The Thunder beat them 119 to 106. But today it was the early game today at 3 o'clock. It was the Heat and the Spurs. And I was watching the game. I was thinking about doing it, but I didn't. It was actually a really good game. 107 to 102. The Spurs beat the Heat. So that was a really big win for the Spurs, and they needed that. Heat 29 and 13, so they're still in good position. But it was a really good game, man. Bam Adebayo had a big game for the Heat. And, Gordon Dragic was looking good in there. And the Spurs, they were just all hitting on all cylinders, man. They had 6 guys that were in double digits. DeRozan was playing well. DeRozan almost had a triple-double. He was like 29 and 9 rebounds, 9 assists. So DeRozan showed up. LaMarcus Aldridge was playing well. So, one thing about Greg Popovich and those Spurs, man, they're always going to be competitive. Greg Popovich is just an excellent coach. I don't care what anybody say. He keeps his team alive, and he's been doing it for the past 20 years. So you got to give Greg Popovich credit, man. He's a hell of a coach. Hell of a coach. So we're back, guys, and McConnell's on the floor for the Indiana Pacers. McConnell dishes the ball over to Warren. Warren stop pop for the small jumper, rattles around and literally rolls around the rim, but falls in 60 to 67. 7-point lead by the Denver Nuggets. Morris gets the ball over to Grant, who kicks it to Barton. Barton to Joker. Joker turnaround jumper and drains it. Nice jumper. Joker is feeling it. 69 to 60. So hard to defend the Joker. He's so tall, he just shoots right over the top of guys. So McConnell dribbles down into the lane, gets it over to Sabonis, back to O'Connell. O'Connell for the short jumper. McConnell score. Keep calling him O'Connell. McConnell scores. So Monte Morris with the ball. Behind the back pass to the Joker. Joker with Sabonis on it. Joker fakes Sabonis, puts the ball down, dribbles inside, turns around, jump hook on Sabonis. They cannot stop the Joker. 71-62. Malcolm Brogdon with the ball. Passes it over to Sabonis. Back to Malcolm Brogdon. Nice give and go by Sabonis and Brogdon. Brogdon inside for the score, 64-71. Monte Morris working on McConnell. Dribbles around this Jokic screen. Nice dish inside by Jokic to Jeremy Grant. To Michael Porter, and Michael Porter will go to the line for 2. Foul by Malcolm Brogdon. Joker just continues with the beautiful passes inside. Man, I'll tell you one thing. The Denver Nuggets better know now. Just keep your eyes open because Joker will get that ball to you. So Michael Porter Jr. drains the first shot, 72-64. And Dozier checks back into the game for Monte Morris. Monte Morris sit down and catch a breather. Michael Porter Jr. for his second free throw, and nothing but the bottom of the net. 9-point lead, 73-64. Denver is pretty much controlling this game. So McConnell brings the ball down, passes it to Malcolm Brogdon, inside to Sabonis, and Sabonis with the nice layup. Got hit across the head, but no call. So Dozier will bring the ball across the court for the Nuggets, passes it back to Joker. Joker gives it off to Will Barton. Will Barton drives down in the lane, kicks it to the corner. Joker give and go. And a nice give and go again. Joker and Dozier. Dozier right inside for the score. 75-66. Malcolm Brogdon kicks the ball out to Sabonis. And Sabonis loses the ball, stolen by Will Barton. Jeremy Grant goes down and gets fouled going into the lane. So Jeremy Grant will go to the line for 2. Try to make this a double-digit lead. 75-66. Denver up by 9. And Jeremy Grant going to the line for 2. Nice drive, give and go. Dozier. Jokic. Jokic working on another triple-double here. So Jokic will go take a rest on the bench. Mason Plumlee will check in. And Grant hits the first free throw, so it's a 10-point lead, guys. 1:57 remaining in the third quarter. Jeremy Grant to shoot the second, and he drains it. So 11 points, the largest lead of the game so far. Double-digit lead again. See if the Indiana Pacers can dig themselves back in. Every time the Nuggets take a double-digit lead, the Pacers do what they can to get back in the game. And as I say that, Justin Holiday drains a 3 and brings it right back into single digits. 8-point lead for the Denver Nuggets. Will Barton with the ball on the wing. Malcolm Brogdon with the excellent defense. Barton with the short jumper. He can't hit. Michael Porter Jr. can't hold the ball. McConnell comes down with it. Drives straight down into the lane. Pulls up over Plumlee but can't hit. Michael Porter Jr. gives the ball to Will Barton. Back out to Dozier. Dozier inside to Plumlee. Nice pass by Dozier inside to Plumlee for the score. 69-79, 10-point lead for the Denver Nuggets. So Malcolm Brogdon takes it right to Jeremy Grant, but he loses the ball. Michael Porter Jr. picks it up. And Porter Jr. stops at the top of the key for a 3, but he can't connect. And Holiday comes down with the rebound. T.J. McConnell at the top of the key, passes it over to McDermott. T.J. McConnell drives down into the lane and scores right over the top of Dozier. So nice drive and score by T.J. McConnell. 79-71. Denver up by 8. Dozier stops for the short jumper and drains it. Back up to a 10-point lead. So it's back and forth right now, guys. And Indiana's going to have to get some stops if they want to catch up. They can't go back and forth being in a 10-point deficit. Malcolm Brogdon with the ball at the top of the key. 6 seconds on the difference on the shot clock and the game clock. Malcolm Brogdon with the long 3 and drains it from way out. 74-81. Nice shot by Malcolm Brogdon. So Will Barton wisely lets the ball roll across half court. Full 9 seconds to shoot. Will Barton working on Malcolm Brogdon. Nice dribbles, step back jumper by Barton, but he can't hit. So the end of the third quarter, 74-81. Nice long shot by Malcolm Brogdon to bring that down to a 7-point lead in the single digits. Very manageable going into the fourth quarter. So we got a game here, guys. Mays, your team, they in there. It's the fourth quarter, the final brouhaha, and they're only down by 7. So who is going to win this, guys? Denver has been controlling this game pretty much the whole time. But I'm telling you guys, I see good things for the Denver Nuggets. I really do. And, you know, if they can, you know, health is everything. Health is the key. But if the Denver Nuggets can get healthy going into this playoff, y'all got to realize something, man. Yeah, the Pacers don't have Oladipo, true. But the Denver Nuggets do not have Murray. Jamal Murray's not on the court. And another huge piece for the Denver Nuggets is not on the court because he's sitting out hurt. And that's Paul Millsap. That's a lot of defense. So when you put Paul Millsap and Murray back into that team, And let's not forget, guys, Bobo is down in the D League and he's doing really well. So he's developing really well. And at any time, the Denver Nuggets have the right to bring Bobo and institute him in on that team. That's a lot of length. He can move around. He's agile. So that adds a lot of pressure down there in the hole for as far as rebounding, guys just coming down there in the hole. You know, Bobo's an excellent defender on the block shots. So they got 3 guys out that could be really significant in this playoff run. Jamal Murray, Bobo, and Paul Millsap. So keep an eye on the Denver Nuggets. I keep saying it. They can go all the way. And with the Indiana Pacers, I'm really liking the way the Indiana Pacers are looking as well, guys. You know, they're doing very well. They're beating some really good teams, competing with teams, upper echelon teams, without Victor Oladipo being on the team. When Victor Oladipo comes back, these Indiana Pacers are going to be a problem in the Eastern Conference. So what a playoff we're going to have here, guys. It's going to be a great playoffs. It's like I wish we could just fast forward, get to like 75 games in so we could see what's going on. I can't wait till NBA playoffs this season. So we back, guys. McConnell with the pass down inside to McBuckets. So McDermott scores the quick 2. Back down to a 5-point lead. Malik Beasley with the ball and gives it to Dozier. Dozier with another lob pass to Plumlee. Dozier and Plumlee's been doing that all game. That's the 3rd time they connected for a lob pass. So 83-76. And McConnell goes right down into the lane, almost gets the ball stolen. And nice pass by McConnell to get it to Holiday. Great cut by Holiday and a foul by Michael Porter Jr. So Dozier, that's the 3rd. Again, guys, that's the 3rd lob that Dozier has given to Plumlee. Plumlee is at 10 points now, double figures. You know, that's a high percentage shot. Probably the highest percentage shot in the game is a dunk ball. So all right, so Nuggets lead in 5 points, 83-78. And Dozier with the short floater inside, and Plumlee with the turnaround dunk inside, 78-85. Nice hard putback by Mason Plumlee. Justin Holiday inside on Plumlee. Can't hit. But nobody under the rim. So Indiana Pacers will get the rebound. Easy dunk inside. But, man, Mason Plumlee going hard with the turnaround dunk. Wow, I like that, Mason Plumlee. That's the way you go up. You go up with strength. And he went right over the top of Batazzi, dunked on him, going strong. But Batazzi gets his own dunk at the other end because there was nobody under the basket. Batazzi got the easy rebound, clean dunk, guys. So, looking good. These teams are still high-level competition going on here. 85-80. 5-point game. 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We got a good one here, guys. And I just knew that this would be a good game because the Pacers are playing phenomenally, and so are the Denver Nuggets. So I really wanted to see this game. So they got Rocket on the floor. Denver Nuggets mascot trying to shoot a no-look 3-pointer from half court. He's tossing it up behind his head. They have the family here is hoping he can make it. They win something. I don't know what he wins. Oh, he just missed it. So tomorrow, guys, see what games we got tomorrow, man. I don't see any good games on tomorrow. Bulls, Bucks, Magic. Lakers and the Celtics play tomorrow at 7:30. Then we have Pacers and the Jazz. That's a good one, but that's at 9 o'clock. We'll probably be doing the Lakers and the Celtics tomorrow, guys. So, classic matchup. Yup, we got to do that. Lakers and the Celtics, classic rivals, great matchup. Celtics are doing great. The Lakers are doing great. So we're going to check that game out tomorrow, guys. Basketball Live with Lewis and D. Lakers versus the Celtics. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Hopefully we get another barn burner. And everybody make sure they hit that like for me, man. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk family. We on our way to 1,000. We almost there, guys. We got 922, so we need 78 more subs, guys, and we got 1,000. So Dozier right down inside. He can't score. Mason Plumlee can't get the rebound, so this is the Indiana Pacers' chance to cut this lead down to 2 or 3 points. So McConnell gets fouled by Dozier. Oh, no, that was offensive foul by Turner. Illegal screen. So turnover by the Indiana Pacers. Yep, he was still moving. Turner's got to learn how to get posted and stand still on that. That's his second illegal screen of the game. Turner having some words with the referee, so Nate McMillan wisely gets him off the court. Turner, take a seat. So Dozier with the ball. Nice screen by Plumlee. Plumlee working inside on Sabonis. Nice pass by Plumlee, but Michael Porter Jr. couldn't hold the ball. So that's going to go out of bounds. Turnover by the Denver Nuggets. McConnell with the ball. McDermott with the ball. And corner three by Justin Holiday can't hit. And Beasley comes down with the rebound, gives it to Mason Plumlee. Plumlee over to Porter Jr. Porter stops, pops the jumper. Porter drains it, 87-80. 9 minutes and 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 7-point lead, Denver Nuggets. McDermott with the ball, gives it to Aaron Holiday. Aaron Holiday gives it to Sabonis. Back to McDermott. Over to Justin Holiday. Back out to McDermott for three, and McDermott drains the three. Nice stop and pop by McDermott. 4-point game. Malik Beasley comes down and shoots his own three and airballs it. Bad shot by Malik Beasley. His team wasn't down. McConnell comes right down the court. Gives it to Aaron Holiday. Aaron Holiday tries to get the pass inside, but nice hands by Plumlee to get the steal. Malik Beasley with the ball. Beasley off to the corner. And the corner shot missed, but I think he got hit in the mouth. No call, though, but nice drive and score by the Denver Nuggets. Hernan Gomez. So Sabonis for a three off the front of the rim. He can't hit. 83-69. Getting down to the wire. Michael Porter Jr. with the ball. Michael Porter Jr. dribbles inside, kicks it back out to Dozier. Dozier over to Hernan Gomez, inside to Plumlee. Plumlee up top to Michael Porter Jr., who taps it right in for the score. Nice pass by Plumlee and nice tap in by Porter Jr. 91-83. McDermott with the ball. Corner three by Holiday. Drains it, nothing but the bottom of the net. Holiday wide open in the corner. So 5-point game, guys. Still a close game. 5 points, 7 minutes, 54 seconds left in the game. Going to commercial. So still anybody game, guys. One thing I will say is Denver have been controlling the game for the majority. But 6 points is not enough. Not enough in this league today when you got all of these 3-point shooters. You can never be satisfied with 6 points. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep trying to extend that lead. Put your foot on the gas because no team is safe in this league, it seems like today. So Jokic is having a great game. He's got 9 rebounds, 28 points, 4 assists. You know, he's shooting well. He's playing well down in the post. They're having a hard time stopping Jokic in the post. They put 3 different guys on him. They put Bitazzi on him, can't do anything with the Joker. They put Sabonis on him. He can't do anything with the Joker. They tried Miles Turner on him. He can't do anything with the Joker. Nikola Jokic is having his way with the Indiana Pacers right now, but the Pacers are actually still in the game, so great job. All right. So, guys, I just got another email. Appreciate all of you guys. Make sure y'all keep hitting that like, sharing the channel. Just got another email, 923. We're going to hit 1,000 before January is out, baby. Let's go. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk family on the rise, baby. Let's go. Basketball, boxing, MMA. Who caught the Conor McGregor washing last night? 42nd knockout over Cowboy Cerrone. Great night of MMA. Great night of fights. Alida Alvarez for the stoppage over Michael Seals. Julian J. Rock Williams upset, knocked out by Jason Rosario. Combat Sports was lit yesterday, guys. So with 43 games in the season, guys, 42 for some teams. We got basically halfway through the season. Back in action. Dozier has the ball, been playing pretty good for the Denver Nuggets tonight. Dozier gets the ball to Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. back out to Dozier. Nice defense by Sabonis on Michael Porter Jr. So Porter double clutches, but he couldn't get the shot. And Doug McBuckets for the 3 and drains it. Nice shot by McDermott. 89-91. And Dozier right down inside, but he can't score. Sabonis comes down with the rebound. So now it's time for the Pacers to see if they can tie this game up. McConnell almost loses the ball, but he keeps a hold of it. Turns around on Malik Beasley. And nice pass inside to McDermott by McConnell to tie the game. 91-91 tie game. Mays, your boys are back in it. It's a new game. 6:47 left in the game. Plumlee with the ball. Gives it to Beasley. Beasley inside, but Michael Porter Jr. with the putback. Nice putback by Michael Porter Jr., 93-91. McConnell with the ball. McConnell drives down into the lane, loses the ball. Michael Porter Jr. picks it up. So another turnover by the Pacers. Michael Porter Jr. gets the ball into the corner, but Malik Beasley can't handle the pass and loses the ball. So another turnover by the Denver Nuggets. But a great putback on that last play by Michael Porter Jr. Just came flying out of the side right over the top of Drew Holiday. Kevin says a damn good game. Yes, sir, it is. We lucked out today, baby. We got a good one going here, Kevin. 93-91. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McConnell will bring the ball across the court for the Pacers. Passes to McBuckets. Back over to McConnell. Nice behind-the-back pass by Sabonis, and McDermott is on fire. McDermott drives the lane for another score. 93-93. 10-2 scoring run by the Indiana Pacers. Joker with the ball. Gives it to Grant. Grant over to Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig with the spin, and he's fouled by Justin Holiday. I believe that's 4 fouls on Justin Holiday. Justin Holiday with the reach-in foul. Torrey Craig at the line to shoot 2. So Torrey Craig hits the first free throw, 94-93. TJ Warren will check back in for the Pacers. He's been playing really well tonight for the Pacers. Torrey Craig to shoot the second free throw. And he drains it. Caden Larson in the building. I need Nuggets by 3, please. All right. Let's get it. So, missed 3-pointer, and Jokic gets the rebound. Passes it over to Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig says, Jokic, get out of the way. I don't need the screen. And it's going to be an over and back. Another turnover by the Denver Nuggets. Torrey Craig threw the ball away. Bad pass to Jokic. Caden Larson, make sure you hit that subscribe and that like for me, brother. We got plenty of basketball to come. Plenty of basketball lives for you. Appreciate you coming through, my man. You got the bet going, Caden? Need the Nuggets by 3. All right, guys. So it's 5 minutes, 9 seconds left. You could actually get that, Caden. It's a close game. Could be a 3-point game. 5 minutes, 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 95-93. Nuggets lead by 2. Currently on Pacers timeout. So we coming off the timeout, guys. So the active home game winning streak right now, Chicago and New York. Wow, the New York Knicks tied for a 12-game winning streak, and Indiana right behind them. 3-game winning streak. 10-game winning streak, I mean. Unbelievable. The New York won 12 at home straight. Is that all the games they have? I think they only got 12 wins. All right, so Malcolm Brogdon with the ball, and it's going to be a foul on Torrey Craig. Looked like he hooked Sabonis coming off of that screen there. So that's Torrey Craig's first foul. Only the second team foul for the Nuggets, so they're not close to the bonus. So Brogdon, pull up 3, can't hit. Sabonis with the rebound. Nice rebound inside by Sabonis. So Joker with the ball, tie game, 95-95. Gets it over to Will Barton. Will Barton inside the Grant. Grant with the nice move inside. TJ McConnell, you're too small. Get out of the way. 97-95, 2-point lead by the Denver Nuggets. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. Nice pass inside by Sabonis. Kicks it out to McBuckets on the corner for the 3. 98-97, the Indiana Pacers take the lead. And Dougie McBuckets is on fire right now. He can't miss. Will Barton with the ball, working on TJ Warren. Will Barton looking for the screen, dribbles around TJ Warren, out to the corner for Craig 3. Craig can't hit the 3. Doug McBuckets comes down, and we have a timeout called by Nate McMillan. So, guys, the Indiana Pacers come back and take the lead. They've been down most of the game, And Doug McDermott is on fire. He has single-handedly brought the Pacers back into this game. And then Doug McBuckets puts up the three-pointer to take the lead in this game. So, nice offensive rhythm by Doug McDermott. Nice defense by the Indiana Pacers to dig themselves back into this game. We got a live one, guys. 98-97, one-point game. Pacers in the lead. So right now we're on a timeout break. And Caden, you can still get it, my man. It can still happen. 3-point game. Would it be in this close? Keep an eye. I hope you win. I hope you win. I personally have no horse in this race, but since my man Caden need him to win by 3, let's go, Denver. Let's win it by 3. No offense, Maze. I know the Pacers are your team. But you got to understand, Caden got money on the line, man. When there's money on the line, that changes things, mate. All right, guys. So, back in action. Off the timeout. McDermott to pass the ball in. Gives it to Brogdon. Brogdon with Will Barton on the defense. Dribbles around the Sabonis screen. Gets it back to Sabonis. Back over to Brogdon. Drives down into the lane. He can't score, but a rebound by Sabonis. Nice, strong rebound by Sabonis. Brogdon with the ball. A lot of dribbling. Passes it off to Sabonis. Sabonis back over to Brogdon. Brogdon drives down into the lane. He can't hit. Sabonis with another rebound. Gets it back over to Brogdon. Looks like it's a Brogdon and Sabonis show. Brogdon drives the lane. Warren inside. Warren can't hit. Sabonis with another rebound and put back. 100-97. Sabonis with 3 offensive rebounds back to back to back. That man wants to win. So Jeremy Grant with the ball gets it to Jokic. Jokic with Sabonis on him. Jokic backing Sabonis down. Double team. Kicks it back out to Torrey Craig. Back inside to Jokic. Jokic turnaround jumper on Sabonis. Just missed it. Jeremy Grant with the rebound. Puts it back inside. 99-100. We got a game here. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Malcolm Brogdon's bringing the ball across for the Indiana Pacers. Brogdon at the top. Hesitates on the 3. Kicks it to McConnell. McConnell dribbles down into the lane. Gets the ball stolen almost, but gets it back to Sabonis. And Sabonis for the short jumper drains it. Back up to a 3-point lead. 102-99. So Sabonis and McDermott has gotten hot here in the fourth quarter for the Pacers. Ball back to Joker. Joker fakes and gets Sabonis off of his feet and back to the line for Nikola Jokic. Jokic is doing great with that pump fake. Get these guys up in the air. So Mason Plumlee checks in for Monte Morris. And I think they bring in Plumlee in for that defense. They got Will Barton in to handle the ball. So Denver coming in with a bigger lineup. They got Mason Plumlee, Grant, Joker, and a nice hand by T.J. Warren. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Will Barton goes inside. Sloppy shot, whistle blown, and it's a foul. So Will Barton will go to the line for 2. A late whistle again by the refs. They're killing me with these late whistles, man. But nice move inside. I think Sabonis did get a little body on Will Barton. So Denver haven't really been shooting good from the free throw line tonight. And that was a foul on Mason Plumlee. I thought that was on Barton. So Plumlee to the line for free throws. And Plumlee can't drain the first one. And as I said, Denver have not been doing really well from the free throw line. And Plumlee continues that trait. So he misses the first free throw. 102-99, 3-point game. And Plumlee can't hit either 3. And it's a foul on Nikola Jokic. So, guys, it's really close down to the wire. 1 minute, 40 seconds left in the game. Indiana taking their time with the ball. Malcolm Brogdon, Will Barton on the top. Doug McDermott with the ball, gives it to Sabonis. Sabonis with the turnaround hook, and Sabonis hits. Sabonis and Doug McBuckets is on fire. 104-99, 5-point game. The Indiana Pacers have turned this thing around. 1 minute, 28 seconds left in the game. We will be going to commercial. Nice move by Sabonis right over Nikola Jokic. Nice jump hook by Sabonis. So Indiana Pacers have stayed in, guys. The Denver Nuggets were able to, extend it to a double-digit lead 3 different times in this game, but the Indiana Pacers dug themselves back in every time. Here at the end of the game, Doug McDermott, a.k.a. Doug McBuckets, and Sabonis have found heat and fire on the end of this game. And check it out, guys. Indiana Pacers takes the lead. They're up by 5, 1 minute, 28 seconds left in this game. Denver has possession of the ball. Let's see what they do when they come off of this timeout. So Malik Beasley reports in the game, and Michael Porter Jr. comes out. So Will Barton will bring the ball in, gives it to the Joker. Joker with Sabonis on him. He's going to work Sabonis down into the lane. And Joker fouled. So he'll shoot too. Joker is doing really well getting to that 3-point free throw line. But Denver has not been shooting well at the 3-point line tonight, the free throw line tonight. So see what Joker can do. He drains the first one. Very important free throws. Joker needs both of these. Don't need it to be a 2-possession game with that little bit of time on the clock. Need to get it down to a 1-possession game. 29 points for Nikola Jokic, and he drains both free throws. So single possession game, 104-103. Denver Nuggets needs to get a stop here. Malcolm Brogdon will bring the ball over for the Indiana Pacers. Dribbles around the Sabonis screen, gets it back to Sabonis. McBucket's in the corner all alone, and he drains it. Another 3. McBucket's on fire, 107-101. Denver and Will Barton inside. Will they give him the continuation? And they did give him the continuation. So it's an and one by Will Barton on the other end. Nice floater by Will Barton to get the and one. See if he can convert on the 3-point play. Looked like a travel there. But the refs didn't see that. 103-107, Will Barton to shoot the free throw here to see if he can convert. And he does. Rattles in. Back to a 1-possession game. Still hope for the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets need a stop here. Malcolm Brogdon with the ball. Got Torrey Craig on him. Dribbles around the Sabonis screen. Plumlee and Torrey Craig switch. Malcolm Brogdon has the mismatch. Drives right down into the lane and dunks it in the middle. Malcolm Brogdon goes hard in the lane. Will Barton with the ball. Nice pass inside, Will Barton. And we might have a flagrant foul here. We might get a flagrant foul. Miles Turner damn near jumped on Mason Plumlee's head. So, but wow, what a drive by Malcolm Brogdon on the other end, right by Plumlee for the dunk. So Miles Turner, that was his 6th foul. they're not going to look at it for a flagrant. He probably could have got a flagrant. He's all over Plumlee's head there, but Plumlee will go to the line for 2. Plumlee hasn't been shooting well from the line this game, and he misses another one. Big missed shot by Mason Plumlee. 5-point lead. Oh, wow. Wow, that could have been a flagrant foul. So Plumlee again, and he hits the second one. So 105, 104. Caden is looking pretty rough, buddy. 36 seconds left. They got to make some moves. They need to stop to win by 3. That's a 7-point differential, my man. 3 possessions. All right, guys, so right down to the wire, we got another barn burner. 36.4 seconds left on the game clock. 109, 105. Pacers up by 4. The Nuggets led this game most of the game. They had control, but Doug McDermott, a.k.a. Doug McBuckets, and Sabonis caught fire in the fourth quarter and brought their team back into this game and took the lead. So here we go. We coming back. Pacers with the ball. Denver has to get a stop. If they don't get a stop, this game is essentially over. So Sabonis with the ball gets it to Brogdon. Brogdon fouled. I think the Nuggets had a foul to give. Nope, no foul to give. They're in the penalty. So Malcolm Brogdon will go to the line. If he can sink both of them, it puts Denver in a heap of trouble. And he sinks the first one. So it's 110, 105, 2-possession game. Denver's going to have to come off of this, and they're going to have to get a 3 now. No more 2-pointers. They probably need a quick 3, and Malcolm Brogdon drains both of them. So it's 111 to 105. 6-point game. Jokic with a long 3, and he can't hit. So that is essentially going to do it, guys. The Indiana Pacers will come away with a win over the Denver Nuggets. They fouled T.J. Warren, but T.J. Warren has been excellent from the free throw line tonight. So, Caden, my man, sorry to say, you won't get that 3-point win, my friend. 15.5 seconds less. They need a miracle, a Reggie Miller miracle. And as I said, T.J. Warren's been really solid from the line. He's perfect from the line tonight. He just drained another one. And he's drained this one. So T.J. Warren has not missed from that free throw line tonight. 113, 105, 8-point lead. What a turnaround in this game, man. The Pacers literally came back and took this game right away from the Denver Nuggets. So, man, I tell you what, guys, I just cannot wait to these playoffs because this is going to be an exciting playoffs this season. Guaranteed. Denver Nuggets, they were shooting pretty bad in this quarter. They were doing pretty well, but looks like they kind of fell apart, at the end of this quarter. Kevin said, wow, what a game. Yes, sir. This was a great game, Kevin. I tell you what, I loved it. Good commentary tonight, D. I appreciate that, my man. I do my best. Do what I can. All right, guys. 15.5 seconds left. I don't really understand why they're even still trying, and that's definitely gonna seal the deal. So Will Barton just put that 2 points up there just to kind of, I guess, get that team some more stats. And he fouls Malcolm Brogdon again. I don't like when games end like this. I mean, like, sometimes just let it go, man. It's a 6-point game. I guess it's not definitely over. Malcolm Brogdon missing 2. All he needs is one of these 3 free throws, and it's 3-possession game, and they're not going to get, I guess, get a quick 3-pointer. Denver don't even have timeouts. This game's over. Right there with that free throw. 114, 107, 3-possession game. 8.8 seconds left on the clock. See what Malcolm Brogdon does with this shot, and he drains it. All right, guys, so 5, 4, Barton for 3, and they miss, and that will do it. Game over. 115, 107. Great turnaround by the Indiana Pacers. Disappointing loss for the Denver Nuggets because they had control of the game. Pretty much the whole game they had control. Right there at the end, the last 5 minutes in the fourth quarter, they allowed Indiana Pacers to dig in there and take it over. So, appreciate you guys coming out, man. Great game. We picked another barn burner tonight. Everybody, make sure you guys hit that like button on your way in or out. Caden, make sure you hit that subscribe button, my man. We're going to have plenty more basketball every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Caden. You can catch me with my guy from the LBFWN, Lewis. We do basketball live with Lewis and D. So, guys, great game. I'm going to end this thing. Y'all know how I always end this. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.